Good afternoon, I think. I'll wait to see if it happens. I can't do all Dan's fancy intro bit where he does his big swooshy bit. But I have sent him the link. And so hopefully he will join us. Hopefully. I think I'm live. It says I'm live. Yes, we are. Hello, Bajida. Wahahaha. Anthony, good to see you. How are you doing? Yes, finally he does stop. Taking my shoes off here is what I'm doing. I'm getting comfy. I've gone with a new lucky top, one with a blue top today. How's everybody doing? I'm slightly worried that this is not quite working, this match thing, but Dan's got the link. And I just rang him and said, why is it not working? So hopefully it does work. Otherwise, I'm just going to be listening to it on the radio. It was on, and now it's gone off. It's going off. I'll go back to the bits he said. I'll just keep going down. What else is at the bottom of this? MUTV, right, okay. What does that do? Nothing. Well, Dan will come on. I sent him the link. I just quickly spoke to him there. He was sitting quite happily on a sun lounger and his sunglasses just to rub it in really badly to me. Mind you, the sun has just come out here, but it's still not looking, it's still quite chilly. Yeah, so I'll try not to go off the stream. And by the way, it was Dan who ended the stream last time in the last match. It wasn't me that ended the stream. I was sat talking for 5-6 minutes. There was loads of comments on the screen and I was trying to read them all and go, look, don't be too disappointed, this, that and the other. And I think I got down to somebody's comment, it said you're frozen, and that's when I realized it was like 5 or 6 minutes later. Hello, Dan. Dan the man, yes. Yes, finally Le Mans starts. I've got the lineups as well. We'll have a little scootle at them in a minute. Live and alive we are. I'll be live and alive again later on. Cheers, Anthony. You legend too, by the way, BTW. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Absolutely. I don't think I have. I'm going to hit the like. Oh, I had hit the like. Soz. I'd already done it. Good to see you, Chappie. I just introduced saying hello to. I should actually read the comments before I put them on the screen, shouldn't I? Did you listen to the two country girls make do? No. Is that something you've recommended to me for the music channel, or is it on the TV or something? No, I didn't. I was chatting away for ages, Anthony. Ages. I was laughing quite a lot after I realised, after the stream had gone off, I was laughing a lot because I was like, oh, I was talking for ages, trying to justify, going, listen, let's just think like this. Let's just do it. Like, don't worry too much. You know, we'll move on to the next match and all the rest of it. And nobody was listening. No, it's when Dan left. I texted him. I texted him and said, the stream had ended. And he sent me a voice message back saying, I think that might have been me. So I felt slightly better at that it wasn't me. For my own channel, no, I haven't. I've done my reactions for today, but yeah, I need to write that down then. I need to write it down, man. So what did you say, Chappie? Country girls. Listen to country girls make do. Sounds for blowing in your ear holes there. Country girls make do. And that's via Chappie. Right, it's written in ink now and everything. How about that? Channel. Oh, from our channel. Yeah, I got you. Yes. Hello, Fendant. How you doing? Maybe. I've got the lineups, like I said. I'll shove them on screen so you can see them if you fancy it. I've done it slightly different today, and I've done it like it's on the actual pitch. I keep looking at the camera here, but you can't see me now. So this is our team. That's what we've got. I am slightly concerned that this isn't working. I must say that. But maybe Dan will help me out here because it's not come on. It's not come on, Dan. It's not come on. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's our team. So Yoro back in the team. De Ligt across the back with Shaw, Lammy. I don't know what we'll call him. We'll call him Lammy or Lamens back in the team. Casemiro, Fernandes. Everyone moaning about Fernandes playing in this position, but I mean, what else are we going to do? EPL, yeah, that's the one. That's the fella. That's the fella. I'll just go back in again. Okay, that. I don't really know what's happening. I don't really know what's happening. Hopefully the match will come on at some point. Yes, I mount in instead of Cunha. Dan had texted me as well and said, "Oh, Cunha's not playing. I don't know why Cunha's not playing, but I think he's probably maybe not quite ready, is he?" Oh, look, I've got a face. I've got a face. Here we go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Indeed, I can. Yes.
How are we?
I'm good. How are you getting on?
I am sweltering. It's too hot for me in Gran Canaria. Give me good old Blighty every day of the week, I tell you.
Too hot.
Too hot, mate. Too hot. How are we all feeling? Are we feeling confident today? Yes,
I am. I'm feeling very confident. Yes, extremely confident. But I was laughing.
I've just found myself a nice little Spanish bar around the corner. I'm going to go watch the game in, but got to be honest, mate. It's a bit of an odd one today because yes, we're obviously wanting the win, but we know who comes next, and it's Liverpool away. So we have to get 3 points today. We have to get 3 points just to get ourselves ready for that. Because at the moment, if we don't, we could be in a spot of bother come the Brighton game.
I don't think it's going to make any difference whatever happens anyway today. Even if we win 5-0, I don't think it'll make any difference to anything. People will still be slagging Amorim, still be slagging the players and all the rest of it. Maybe not 5-0, maybe that's an exaggeration. But if it's like a tight 1-0 or a 2-1 or something, I don't think any of the narrative will change at all. I think it'll just stay the same as it is.
Well, so I mean, Sunderland are a good side as well, Kev. They've done really well this season.
Yeah, they have. And Troy Deeney, good old Troy Deeney came on and talk shite and said, I think Sunderland will feel confident they can beat Man United going to Old Trafford. Every team feels confident coming to Old Trafford to beat us. So, I mean, that was just the biggest load of shite I've ever heard. I'm getting all my swear bombs out straight in the early stream now.
Well, I'm gonna, because maybe it's because I'm deliriously overheated. Maybe it's because I've eaten my body weight in burgers, chips, everything. But I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win today. Why not? Why not?
3-1. You think we're going to let a goal in? Then you think we're not going to be secure with the goalkeeper in?
Well, I'm excited. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm excited to see this goalkeeper and see what he brings. Look, we've got to make sure that we don't pile on him if anything goes wrong today, because the media will be sat waiting.
That's what I'm thinking. I went round to get just something to eat before we started, round from the Tesco, and I thought, you know what, is this a good game to bring Lamens in today? But well, I don't know whether there is a good game to bring him into. It's, you know, unless we're on a streak of like 10 wins in a row, maybe that's the good point to bring in a new goalkeeper. But that's not going to happen, is it? I hope it does, but I don't think it will. So today's just as good as any game to bring him in and start him. So we'll see. 3-0, Chappie says as well. 3-0.
I'm loving that, Chappie. I'm loving that. Right, I'm going to go and find myself this bar. I'll jump on at halftime with the link and catch up with you then. Come on, United. Let's have it. Let's have it. Kev, can you do me a favour and chuck me out of this? Because last time I ended the stream.
I know you did. I'm going to remove you. You're removed. Don't do anything else, Dan. Just go now. Just leave. Don't end the stream. I'm going to keep my eyes on it down here to make sure I don't freeze because I think he's gone, right? He's gone. Am I still live? See, we had the admittance that it wasn't me. So we were in the middle of the... I'll just come back to me for a second. We were in the middle of the team lineups there, right? So we'll come back to your comments. I can see the piling in. So, yeah, so that's our lineup. So only Mounts in, Ahmad's on the right, Dallow's on the left. I'm not sure about Dallow on the left, but not sure about Dallow in general. So I don't know how you lot feel about that one. And then I've just put the away team next to it there. So there's our away team as well. Again, I mean, a lot of these players I don't really know. Obviously, we know Xhaka, but I don't know a lot of these players, these Sunderland players. So tricky for me to comment on how I think they're going to play. All I know is the results they've had in the Premier League, and they're doing well for coming up, aren't they? But every game is a new game. Every game is a new game. And it's a clean slate for me. This is the way I look. This is, I think, what I was saying at the end of the last stream before Dan chucked me out. Every new game is a clean slate, and the way we've been in the last few years, I think that's probably the way I've been looking at it. It's just, you know what? Let's just go to the next. Let's get to the next match and see what that brings. Because looking at it, the whole piece of since Amorim's been here, it has been a bit of an S show, hasn't it? I am going to try not to swear. I'm not a swearer on streams. Right, we'll come back to some of your commentage. A bit too keen and rash against Brentford. I actually think he should be on the bench. Well, yeah, okay. Well, that's what we've got. Probably make an appearance second half, probably. Or half-time, depending on how bad we're playing. Moxie, good afternoon. Good to see you. Nice to be back in the chat. Come on, Archie, come on. So we've had one prediction so far from Chappie, 3-0. I'm going to say 3-0 as well. I was going to say 4, but I'm not going to be that optimistic. I'm going to say 3-0 as well. So what's your predictions? Get your predictions in, peoples. Thanks, everyone, for joining, by the way. I know it's just little old me. Dan will be in at half-time, he said, and back for the next game. I know we're on to an international break after this, aren't we? Brilliant. We'll play better against Liverpool than in the game. Not worried about them. Yeah, well, there's been uproar, hasn't it? Uproar because Liverpool have lost 2 games. Oh, shocking uproar about Liverpool losing 2 games. It's terrible, isn't it, when they just lose 2 games? How horrific for them. So just ridiculous things getting said because they lost 2 games. The Liverpool fans coming and going, oh, it's terrible, it's terrible. Come and be us for a little few games. Yes, 2-0. 2-0. Okay, we got a 2-0 there, right? Fair enough. 2-0. Bajida, we have 2 right footers on the left and 2 left footers on the right. Now we know what Ahmad and Brian get in each other's way, so why not try the same thing on the left? Let's see how they line up. Let's see how they actually line up, because you never know how they actually line up. Sometimes they don't line up like that at all, do they? It's just completely different. Again, I've got some freezing rotation of death going on here. The rotation of death. Clean sheet would be nice, yeah. I always want a clean sheet. Clean sheet's always in my head to have, but we'll see if that happens. Yes, the ace of saves. The ace of saves. That might be the new. That might be the. Let's see how he gets on today. Go, Father. Good to see you. Smash the unwashed. They do say that, don't they? They do, though, don't they? Though 2-1. We're never keeping a clean sheet. Okay. I hope we do. We won't. We probably won't. No, we probably won't. That's very bad. I can't see past another today. Well, home advantage. I'm just going to go on. Let's just hope that home advantage is a thing. And I'm hoping I can actually get the game on. Get the game on. Yes. Oh, you just have to go out and come back in again. Right. Fine. I was getting very worried there because we've got 7 minutes to kick off. Dale was is it Jarley or Malmin? Jarley. I should feel like I should say it with an accent or something. That was really good last time he played on the left. Was he? Okay, I shall take your word for it because I don't remember that. Sunderland are really good even if we will have some trouble scoring today. Okay. Who's this Dan United fella? The ace of saves. Do I have to sing that every time somebody puts it in the comments? Is that the new rule? Over with Dallo right wing back and Ahmed left wing back. Need to see some overlapping runners. Well, maybe they might switcheroo, or they might just start out and continue like that. Who the hell knows until we kick off here? Let's wait and see. Most teams have gone for us, as everyone knew the keeper was S-H-I-T. Spell that out. Hopefully that can change now. Well, we'll see. I hope he's not too nervous. I feel nervous for him, but I hope he's not too nervous. He's come with a lot of pressure on him. Oh, they're in the tunnel. Oh, he's come with a lot of pressure on him. Give me some V's. No, they're just saying how many players, massive headphones, how many players Sunderland have bought. And they have bought a lot of players, haven't they? Yeah, okay. Chappie, if we win, Amrin is safe. I mean, there's so much mixedness going on again. That's why I just tend to try not to listen to it, because there's so much mixed stuff. Oh, he's going to walk away. He's not going to walk away. There's 12 million to pay. They won't have to pay the 12 million because he said he'll just go and he'll waive any money. He'll go for free. He's going to stay the whole season. He's going to be here till the international break. It's so much mixed messages coming out. I never know how to take it. Depends how we win. Yes, I agree with that. Depends how. If it is like, it's not going to be, is it? But if it was like 5 or 6-1 or 6-0 or something, then, and we played amazing, then maybe something might change in that. But he was talking about the systems again, wasn't he, in his press conference, saying a system can only be wrong if it doesn't work at all, ever, or at any time. But he says the system has worked in games and has worked for a game, so it can't be wrong. So again, for me in systems, I just think the players should be able to fit into it. They're professional. They train all week. I just think, even if that's not their position, learn it, fellas. Learn it. You earn millions of pounds a year. Learn a new position. How difficult is it to learn a new position? Oh, okay. Well, we're lucky to score. Yeah, well, a lot of you were pretty much right against Brentford, saying, they were going to launch free kicks and throw-ins and everything. The throw-in is back. The long throw-in is back. I don't know whether anybody saw the Spurs game there. The long throw-in is back. Sesko double. Come on in. Nice one, Anthony. Yeah, hit that like. Thanks, Moxie. Make sure you get Dan. This is Dan. This is all for Dan, keeping his channel going while he's away. This is not my channel. It's not Kev United, really. I am United and I am Kev, but that's not what the channel is. Yeah, if you're new around here, make sure you smash it. We'll be safe, even with a loss. He'll be safe most likely. Yeah, I think he will be. The way I look at it as well is, I'm not adding in last season to part of this. This is a new season. This is the new season now. I don't consider last season, even though it was rubbish, the back end of last season. Okay, no problem, Moxie. Watch how you go. Take care. Yeah, and I know Wolves changed it, didn't they? Wolves changed their system. Oh, is this going to be like freezing all the time? It's frozen again, everyone. Oh my God, it's frozen. Okay, I'll just have to quickly flick off it and come back onto it. Oh, I've gone completely off it, so that's fine. I know that works if I do that. Yeah, Dan was in control of all this stuff last time, so yeah, I'll have to keep, because it freezes, doesn't it? It's one of them sort of streams. I really don't know a lot of these. I mean, apart from Xhaka, like I said, I don't know a lot of these Sunderland players. Right, they're getting ready to go, everyone. He is a big fella. Yes, he is a very big fella. You could tell when he was getting his interview, his legs were about 9 foot long, let alone the rest of his body out in front of him. Well, Danny's sort of pressure, right? Yeah. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Yes, well, I've got a new blue lucky top now. It's an anniversary top, look. 29th of May, 1968, 40th anniversary top, so I thought I'd choose that one. We're getting a minute silence here, so I'll shut up. If I'm silent for a minute, that's because of the disaster that happened. Terrible thing. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, come on, United. Very well observed. Silence there. Very well observed. Not a. You could hear a pin drop there. You could have. Oof. Come on. It's not. It's United. Look, it's got the United colours on it. Yes, it's unfortunate that they're wearing blue. It's a good job it's got a badge on it. I have to make sure I don't keep hiding the badge behind my mic. Oh, and I've got the score thing up there. That Dan did that for me. Look, he did that before he went on holiday, isn't he? He's such a good channel host. Yes, I'm the sub, everyone. If you're just dropping in, if you are new, smash the like. I shall try and describe what's happening because I realise that this is not on TV unless you've got a You Ain't Seen Me Right. And it isn't mine. You Ain't Seen Me Right. I need more volume, though. Storm Amy's finished, everyone. That Storm Amy nearly ripped my whole garden apart. Dan, you should see your garden. Your garden furniture's all over the show. Okay, away we go. And it's already frozen. It's already frozen. Okay, I can't tell you what's happening because it's frozen. It's frozen. Dan probably needs to come on and describe it at his end from where he is. And that's probably better. I just have to go off it and come on it again and then it comes back on. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've got a throw-in by the looks of it. Sunderland manager got a big jacket on. It must be a bit chilly maybe. Yes, great start, Anthony. Okay, flick on by Sesko, mounts onto it. Okay, knocked back into Sesko, right down in the corner by the corner flag. Sunderland have got it back again. And booted it, hoofed it clear. It's going to be the first touch for Lemon. I'm just going to call him Lemens because... There we go. That's his first touch, his first pass out to Yoro. Yoro back to Delict. We're just flicking it along the back line here. Don't faff around too much. Back to Lemens again. Lemens out to Yoro. Need a bit of movement, boys, into Casemiro. Knocks it out to Ahmad. Is on that right side. Yoro's gone for a bit of a kick. Sesko tried to do a little flick, but gave it to Sunderland. Very unlucky there. Tackle from Ahmad. And that's a long ball across, which is going to go for a goal kick. Yeah, a little bit. Looks like a bit of a fast start from Sunderland there. Yeah, they will. Sunderland will give it a very good go. We know that. We know that. Manager says it's just for this game. Oh, it's just for a tester is all it's going to be. Tackled. Bruno Fernandes gets a tackle in the centre of our half here. We look a bit nervous. I tell you that, we look a bit nervous. I must say that. I'll try and keep my head on your comments as well. Sunderland coming forward here. Casemiro goes diving in. Oh, nice play. This is Sunderland. Xhaka puts it through. This is a bit of danger here. Yeah, that's that was nearly a goal. Sunderland nearly scored. There's it offside. It was offside. I don't know what happened there. Sunderland, who was that just let him Dallo just let him run past, actually looks at him and still lets him run past him. He just doesn't connect to it. If that hadn't been offside, if Granny had had balls, that's a goal because I don't see Lemens saving that. That's terrible play from United. Dallo just watches him run past him. He actually turns round, sees him over his shoulder, and then lets him run past him. Okay, it's in there. It's a free kick here to Sunderland in their half, midway into their half. Xhaka having a bit of a roll in his orange boots. Sesko trod on him. Go on, Sesko, tread on him another time. Oh, no, it was Mount. Oh, and they both give him a bit. They both give him a bit. Sesko and Mount both gave him a bit there. Okay, long clearance forward by Sunderland's goalkeeper. Yoro wins the header. Casemiro flicks it on. Can we have a bit of control, lads? Okay, into Mount. Okay. Oh, nearly put it through to Brian. Brian just couldn't control it there. Good ball by Mount, no. Just flicked up off Mount's foot there. I'm keeping it on the little screen here because it seems to work better on this little screen. And I can see it fine. I've got my Greg's on. Okay, back to Sunderland goalkeeper. Bruno is telling people to move forward. You see, he's sort of leaving he's playing quite high up, Bruno is. Go on, Brian. Again, so now he's out of position, Bruno, because he's up in the middle of the pitch. He's up in the forward line. And then it just got played through the midfield very easily there. Okay, it's Traore on the right side against Dalot. Plays it infield to Xhaka. Two players that I know. Okay, back out onto the right. The Sunderland are playing the ball around well here. They're playing the ball. They're playing the ball much better than we are, by the way, at the moment. Bruno out to Ahmad. Okay, he's got some space in front of him to run into. Yeah, okay, don't shoot. Oh, he turned, but he just didn't get his shot off. That was close. He turned, but just couldn't get his shot off there. And I've frozen. I'll tell you if I've frozen because I can't tell you what's happening. I don't know what happened. I think it was the... Oh, they've given a free kick anyway. I think it was the defender got a foot in as he was about to turn. Little fly knocking about here. This Amorim stalking around. I keep looking at my screen rather than at the camera. I always do that when I'm live. I keep looking at my actual OBS screen rather than my camera. Yoro with a header. Oh, I mean, that's too easy. The Sunderland are just, again, taking us on, which is the thing that we don't do. We've got it at the back with the licked. Goal! No, not quite. It was close. It was close. A good pass in. Steve, good to see you. Good to see you, Steve. Thanks for dropping in. Make sure you've hit the like. Goal! No, not quite. Nearly, though. Yay! It's no goal. Why is everyone shouting goal? Good pass by Mountain there. But already I've seen Bruno playing too high. I don't know whether he's got the discipline to stay in line with Casemiro. I know if he's going to go forward, he needs to tell Casemiro that Casemiro needs to come into the centre a bit. It's a cross into the box. Mason Mount's got it. Oh, yeah! Is that what you were saying, goal? Have I just missed it? Is that what you were saying? I'm just way behind, am I? Is that why you were saying goal? Yes, I'm very far behind. Well, you still got my reaction. I didn't believe you. It's a great goal. I don't know why it's so far behind, everyone. Sorry. It's because of that. You haven't seen me right. So it's Brian, swings it in. Good control by Mount. He's on the edge of the box. A good finish, right foot. Control with the left, finish with the right. Nice little knock-in by Brian. And he used the defender almost as a shield, so the keeper couldn't see what was happening. That's just what I said. They said he's using the play to blindside the keeper. That's my best Sunderland accent or Geordie accent. Was that Geordie? No, Mackham. Mackham's, isn't they? Tis a special finish. A good finish, yeah. I'll agree with that. I'm not enjoying the freezingness of these of this stream. It's much nicer when it's on the TV. Can we just have these games on the TV, please? Can somebody just buy all the game rights? I never joke about goals. Get in, yes, come on then. See, it's very, very freezy today. This is very freezy. It's frozen again here, but it catches up eventually. Dan did tell me to try and use this one. Sorry, everyone. I know this is not the most ideal watch along here, but I'll try and keep up with everything that's happening. The actual Manchester United bit's actually not working at all. So I'll just go back to this one. It says it's offline. I don't believe that it's offline at all. Right, well, you're going to have to be the spoilers then. The spoiler alerts as they're scoring. Yeah, it is way. I think it's obviously going to be way behind. It's going to be way behind you. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm going to be way behind you. You know, that's not normally me with my wonderful Wi-Fi. Delict across to the back, across to shore. Take a bit of control. Now we need to push on now. We need to push on. Ahmad puts it inside to Casemiro, back to Yoro. So who's watching? Are you as people watching the game, or have you got it on a radio, or have you got the special as well? I know, can't believe we've scored first. We usually don't score first at all, do we? This is very sticky today. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because I've got other voice. I mean, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, should it? I'll turn that off. I'll just turn that off, you know. I'm thinking it's maybe because I've got lots of other Wi-Fi stuff happening. All my other devices are connected to the Wi-Fi. I'll disconnect them from the Wi-Fi and see if it makes any difference. Maybe that's what it is. So now we can settle a bit. I can show you my stream snacks. Mauma, not sponsored. Happy fruits, happy fruities. It's my stream snacks. I've turned the Wi-Fi taking up devices off now to see if that makes my. It says 11 minutes there. What's it say? Yeah, I'm about a minute behind. A whole minute behind. I think that's what it is. When I've watched this with Dan using this, that's a long ball forward. That's going to run out for a goal kick for Man United. I think, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Moxie. Completely, like we used to be, just completely ruthless. Just get cracked right into him. Don't let up now. No faffing, no faffing. Be nice to do my live stream in the evenings with a feeling a bit light-hearted without us losing every week when I'm coming to do my Saturday streams. It makes singing a lot less fun. Dan would be screaming. He'd have gone through my floor probably. That's a very early goal for us, isn't it? From what we normally get. Yeah, it is literally a minute behind everyone. So I don't mind if you put goal in. I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy to know the future from where. There's a fly. I'm not just telling you to go away. I've got some coffee as well. Not sponsored either. Not sponsored. Dallo in very, very tough there. That was a hard tackle. That might be a wee card there. Oh, was it Shaw? I thought it was Dallo. Robust is how they've described it on the TV. It was Dallo. It wasn't Shaw. Oh, he did tread on his foot. I hope they don't review that one. Okay, Sunderland free kick, just the edge on the halfway line in their half, just the wrong side of the halfway line for them. That is, it's Xhaka that's going to take it. He'll be back for the next game. They're back just after the weekend from their Jolly Bobs. I think I'm picking them up from the train station, so I would hope I would know, but I can always tell him. I can't. Honestly, I can't remember whether it's Sunday or they've gone for a week. So they went on Tuesday, didn't they? So maybe early next week. He'll tell you at half time. We can ask him all these pertinent questions at half time, Steve. But the honest answer is, I don't know. He'd asked me to come and do some of his, his evening streams, but I'm not as good as him at doing all that, chatting about football and setting up and everything. That's a long throw in. Okay. We cleared it. Sheshko cleared it. So, yeah, we're on special edition. Right, okay. So is that how you're watching it? You've got it on the download. That's a ball into the box. Sure. Mount couldn't quite get his head on that. This is what I've got again now. He said, just go off and come back onto it. It does come straight back on, actually. I think it's better since it's still freezing, everyone, but it's better since I've turned off the Wi-Fi on my devices. Oh, they're on the phone in the crowd. Watch the game, lads. Forget your phone. Near bother, Steve. Near bother. I thought that was a subtle hint as you're tired of watching me. When's that Dan back? I can't stand this, Kev. Can't stand this standing fella. Oh! I thought he was going to head it over Le Mans then. Le Mans, I'll just call him Lemmy, actually, because I'm struggling to say whether it's Le Mans or Le Mans. I can't, Le Mans sounds wrong because it's a racetrack. Le Mans, it must be. He says it doesn't he on United Stands channel. Flick on by Sesco. Oh, when I've frozen. Oh, no, Xhaka's down. No, I've still not caught up. That's Brian. Yeah, Brian, just keep going. Xhaka. Oh, is it? What happens there? Is it the two of them? Do they two of them catch each other? Oh! The defender boots his own captain in the face. Xhaka got booted in the face by his own player. 33, Xhaka is. Where's number 34? He won't. I think they're not. I think they're going to enjoy themselves while they're away, but it'll probably all be within reason because he's done really well. Danielle's Mrs. R's done really well as well. She does look really well, and you can really see the difference. I keep saying to Dan, you can't tell so much with you, Dan, because you're a big guy anyway, but you can. I don't want to give him too much of a big head. Ball forward down the line. It's gone over Yoro. It's a big hoofer into the box. Can somebody get their head on it? Bruno's hesitant, lets him bring the ball down. And ball ref. It's going to be swung in. That's really long. That's going to go out for a throw-in right in the corner. Okay, Dallo with the throw-in right. A minute ago, this is, though, with the throw-in right at the bottom. And then it catches up, and then it stops, and then it catches up. It's quite frustrating, actually, watching it like this. I feel like I should just put the radio on. But then you don't see the pictures, do you? That's the idea of radio. It's quicker if I just keep it on this tiny little screen here, and then I can flick it on and off quicker. Bruno into Casemiro. Mount tries to sweep it forward, but it just catches a couple of players as it goes through. Oh, bad control in the middle, but Ahmad just gives it away. He had it at his feet. He's managed to get it back. Yeah, go forward. No, that's just going to be a throw into them. Yeah, it's a good fight in the midfield at the moment. Good scrap. I'm looking at the time zones. Yeah, it's definitely, so let's say 19 minutes So 20 minutes, yeah. So I'm just clicking over to 19 minutes on this stream. I think I should just do a symbol every time it freezes, so I don't have to keep saying it's frozen again. Yeah, we've not pushed on after scoring. I would say we've definitely not pushed on. Šeško, good control into Bruno, back to Šeško again. He's got some good feet. Šeško has. He definitely got some quick feet. He's not shy of being on the ball. Yoro making a bit of a hash over on the right hand side, back into Casemiro, back to Lemmy. Lemmy, sure faffing in the box. Lemmy with the clearance forward. Oh, nearly got Brian in there. Not quite. Sunderland get it back. Hume on the ball into the centre. We must have got the ball back, but I missed that bit. Luke Shaw got the ball back. I'm going for my first Mahoma. Remember the advert? Mahoma. Okay, we're out to Ahmad. Is it a goal? Has there been a goal? It's its son. Oh! Nearly. Good shot by Ahmad. Oh, of course, he played for Sunderland, didn't he? Good shot. Good run. Absolutely. We've had our best goes forward on the right hand side at the moment through Ahmad and Brian. And that was very nice. First one down. Yeah, Ahmad just comes inside. Defender leaves him. Yeah, good save. It was sort of at him, sort of at the keeper, really. I think keepers made a bit more of that. That was one for the newspapers. That was one for the papers. Mukaili with a throw-in on the right-hand side. Shaw nods it down to no one because no one goes for it. Yoro with a good header again out to Ahmad. Ahmad could have turned and ran there, but he decided to turn around and come backwards, give it into Casemiro in the middle. Back to De Ligt. De Ligt's going to put it out to Yoro. Flick it out, Brian. Yes, nice turn by Brian. I thought he was going to just flick it. Good flick by Brian out to Ahmad again. Brian stayed inside. Oh, it's my symbol for frozen. Or frozen. So I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell you what happened after that. Was it another shot? It might have been. Yes, it was another shot. It was Brian this time, though. Another great save by the keeper. Okay, Dallow's going to put a long throw in now. Have we scored? No. Bruno. Oh! And again, Bruno. Oh, Brian's just going to try. Šeško did well. Oh, just a bit heavy, just a bit short with his layoff there. And we've gone back into short. It's going to go all the way back to Lemmy. I keep wanting to say Limmy because the Limmy show in Scotland. If you know the Limmy show in Scotland. Hilarious, that is. Lammy, yeah, out again to short. Oh, it's starting to rain, starting to pour down again. There that is, not here. And it's out of play. And we've got a throw in. I have to keep my eye on this now to see if we've got goal. Yeah, it's not. There's some, the skies are clear here, and we're only just sort of down the road in terms of weather from Manchester. So maybe they'll get a bit of nice weather, or I don't know which way it's moving. Maybe that rain's coming this way. Oh, some big push in the back by somebody. Šeško, yeah. A little bit better in the last 5 minutes, a little bit better. We've had the most shots in the Premier League this season, Man United. Coming up to 100. It's the conversion rate that's been the problem. Yeah, we know. We watch. Go back with the Sunderland goalkeeper. It's just holding on to it. It's just taking a moment. Yeah, we're obviously not doing a high press. No high press happening. We're obviously just going to wait until it goes into our half. That's going to run through to the goalie. Yeah. Lemmy. It's Le Mans, isn't it? So it must be Lammy. Is it Lammy we calling him, or Lemmy? It's Lemmy. Is it Lemens? It's Le Mans. Lemmy. I'm going to write it down in front of me so I can remember to say it. Lemmy. It's a good ball by Bruno. I think it was a bit lucky, though. Mbeumo's taken people on. That's all we need. Just take people on, puts into the box. Oh, Sesko nearly got his bonce on that one. Back to Dallo. Mount on the edge of the box. Got the new Northampton. Nice one, Luke. Excellent. It's frozen again. Little good bit of play there. This is mighty frustrating. If I haven't said that already 10,000 times. Oh, I missed another chance. Oh, great save from the goalkeeper. And then Ahmad could have put it in. Good save by the... Just got fingertips on it and puts it onto the bar from Bruno. And then Ahmad, what are you doing, son? What's the 50p head? Puts it back across the goal. Should have put that straight in. Right, yeah, we've got to keep pushing on. I can't believe it's still only 1-0 as well. Have we scored? No. Luke's got the new Northampton top. Sorry, I forgot to put your comment up there, Luke. Bruno Fernandes on the ball is going to try and fling it in. That's a corner, but it's probably happened already by now. I'm going to watch Wolves tomorrow. Wolves v Brighton. With my brother, because my two nephews are away. It's their season ticket, so I'm going with my older brother to watch Wolves against Brighton. 2 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. I think they're all 2 o'clock kickoffs tomorrow. 4 matches, I think, tomorrow. Corner from Brian. Have they scored? Yeah, we are, absolutely. I'm just going to call you Jay rather than mispronouncing your name. Mbeumo with the corner. Oh, it's not a great one. Yeah, it's not. I think he scuffed the floor a little bit, that one did. Ahmad, don't mess it up. Do something with it. Oh, my goodness. That was risky. Sure. Just put it back out to Bruno. I think we're all right to go back to the keeper. They're like reluctant to go back to the keeper. I think they're sort of... They've got PTSD with Binder being in goal, that they're reluctant to play it back when they should just be putting it back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, he's not had a lot to do, has he? But what he's done fine. Lemmy. Casemiro to Bruno. Bruno into Brian. Brian gets a bit overawed in midfield. I think that was a bit of a lucky free kick there. Yeah, still a minute. I'm hoping it will catch up. It's not going to catch up. Oh, we're dominant. 5 attempts. Sunderland have not had an attempt on goal. No, they've not, because Lemens has not had anything to do. See, if I don't think about it, I say right. Lemens. It's a sweeping ball across. Is that going to reach? No, not quite. Mason Mount's going to pick that up, and now he's going to let it go for a throw-in. We're definitely, I'm glad that we got the first goal. We definitely didn't want to give Sunderland the first goal, because I think that would have just given them masses of confidence. Then, oh, we're at Old Trafford. We're going to do him. We're going to do him. Oh, hey, ref, that's got to be a yellow. Brian did him again. Al dirty. You got done there, son. Stitched up like a kipper. Brian just, because he's taking him both ways. He's turning one way, then he's turning the other way. A complete arm around his waist, like he was doing a dance with him there. Yeah, yellow card. Easy decision indeed. Yeah, he does. That's my immediate thought is there's no rush, but that it's almost like Sunderland are not trying to rush him either. But is that just the illusion? Oh, that's not great from Casemiro. We were lucky there. Bruno picked it up. It's with Shaw. Shaw's going to flick it, and it's a throw into us. Dan, this will be the one time, if you're watching and listening to me, I don't know whether you can hear me. This will be the one time you're in front in terms of the minutes, I mean. We're all in front, 1-0 in front currently. I'm trying not to get too excited. I would really like Seshko to be more involved in the game and sort of feel like part of it. Yes, is it a goal? A goal, a goal. You've said goal. 2-0. It's not come. I'm still way behind here. It's just got out for a throw. Don't tell me who scores. Don't tell me who scores. Don't tell me who scores, because we're still on a throw in here. Ahmad's doing keepy uppies with the ball at the moment where I am. God, how far behind am I? Yeah, it's just changed on there now to 2-0. Okay, that's good. We can start. I'll have another sweet on that basis. Seska! Yes! Come on then, son! Yes! Get jumped in the air, my man! Yes! Go on, son! Get a sweet in your gob. I'm going for a red one this time. Red one to match that. I don't know whether we're in complete control. It's only 2-0. Yes, get in there. Big Ben, ding dong, son, ding dong. Yeah, nice flick and nice flick. Who gets the flick? Oh, it's a Sunderland defender. And yeah, he's just first to the ball with his massive legs. Get in there, son. Big Ben, ding dong. Ding dong. Yeah. I never used them, Dan. I hated it. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. Giving him that name. And you know who I'm talking about. Before even the ball had been kicked. We see if we'd have played 10 games and he booted him over the bar and off the post and all around the pitch, I would more accept it. But there hadn't even been a ball kicked and he was getting called that name. Ridiculous. Yeah, Lamenza's got that. Way behind. That was out, ref. Yeah, it was. Really good. Are we going with really good? I think they've been good, but they're still a promoted team. That's what the narrative will be. See if we win well. That's what the narrative will be. It's just Sunderland. It's just Sunderland. It's a promoted team. I can already hear him on talk shite. The commentary's still going, but it's just Dallo just doing this at the moment. I'm just going to leave it. If there's no picture, it's just a commentary I've got. Are you not going to flick into business? No, I'm going to have to go off and come back on again. Dan, get your sticks on. Like it's your fault. Oh no, it's gone about 4 minutes back. It's gone even further back now. I've already seen that bit. Big Ben, ding dong, sir, ding dong. Yeah, I've seen that bit. Singing it again. What they're singing? Oh my God, it's come back to that bit again. And I've seen this bit 3 times now. Well, I've dropped to nearly 3 minutes behind now. No, come on. I'm not having that. That's bonkers. Oh, we're faffing around with it in the box. More faffing, more faffing, more faffing in our box. Okay, we managed to get it clear, yeah. Oh, that's another yellow card. Who's that going to be for? Card. Still haven't seen who it is. They've just got the picture on the ref. Turn around, son. I don't know who you are from face. I need to see your name. I don't know what your name is. Yeah, there was a bit of faffing as I came back into the stream there. A bit of faffing. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. That's what I've heard today. He needs time. He does need some time to get everything used to it again. Oh, I didn't realize I could just do that. Yeah, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. They could have scored 3 goals by the time I get back into this game. No, sorry, I've got nothing at the moment, everyone. I've got nothing other than me. Oh, well, the other match is working now. Let's see if this one's any better. Never. But like I said, the narrative will be even if it stays. Oh, they're making a sub already. Adingra. He's not carded, is he? Is he just injured or something? So Adingra's going off, and there's a big fella coming on. A big lad. Again, don't know his name. Oh, it does seem a bit familiar. Is this tactical? He doesn't look injured. Well, there's the manager making a decision. That fella doesn't look injured. The narrative will be it's just Sunderland. Even if we say like this, it was just Sunderland, and it's at Old Trafford, so they should be winning. That's what it will be. Okay, Dallo, bad ball in. We were on the attack there, so now we're a bit. No, okay, that's fine. So where's that saying 37? That's clicked to. So this one's only 24 seconds behind this stream. Oh, the Amorim song, right? Okay. Okay, it's with Sunderland at the back. Good flick off, good layoff. Luke Shaw completely takes somebody out there, yeah. The ref played on for about 9 hours before he decided to blow the whistle. Is Shaw going to get a yellow card for that? No, he's not going to get a yellow card for it. I got you, don't worry, Bashidar. I got what you said, son. Have we changed it? Oh, is that what you said there? I've not seen it, but I've not actually been paying that much attention to the formation. I did last week against Brentford, but I stopped. I maybe need to pay a bit more attention to that, actually. Yes, sub. First half sub. I don't know whether he was injured. It has gone very quick. It's always time flies when you're having fun, eh, Steve? Brian goes for a header. That was a bit of a dodgy. Seshko with the clearance. I know it's Casemiro. Mount's got it. Little back flick to Brian. Brian's now breaking through on the left-hand side. He's going to swing it through. Oh, Seshko nearly picked that one up there. Nearly. It looks like this one stream is a bit more reliable and slightly less far behind. I've gone massive screen now. I can show you it for 2 seconds. Here you go. Look. Oh! 2 seconds. We won't block it for that. It's a different commentary team as well here. Okay, into Dallo, Casemiro back to. We're getting a bit more control in the game, but that's what 2-0 does for you, doesn't it? It gives you a bit more confidence. With clearance out by Lemens, it's just gone straight to Sunderland, but that's just going to come straight back to him. Okay, I'll have another sweet. I'll go with the yellow one this time. It's Lemon. For Lemon, for Lamy, for Lemmy, Lemons, Lemon, Lemmy. Well in, Brian, son. Oh, he didn't get it. Jack has got it in the centre. He's not doing anything. The Sunderland players are not moving. They're literally static. Forward. Well, I'm not so sure about the lemon ones. It's gone all the way back to Sunderland defence. Brian got a block in there, so it's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, just about 5 minutes left in the first half with whatever extra we've got. Come on, United! That's a bad ball forward, straight into Dallo. Dallo into Casemiro to Sesko. Oh! Oh, Dallo. Bit of a wild shot. Past the left post. Up high. Sesko again there. Getting more involved. Good turn on the ball. Nearly. Oh, nearly. How are they? Is that the only other game being played at the moment? Yeah, hit the like, subscribe if you're new around here. Get Dan's channel shifting. 2K, the next milestone for this channel. Ref, have a word with him. No, it doesn't. Are you freaking me out there? Because I've turned it off, you bugger. Guess this stream's been blocked. You bugger, because I've turned it off so I couldn't see whether it was still going tonight. Does this will still carry on here? You bugger. Was that his first assist of the season, was it? Are you there, Steve? Are you just in Manchester at the game, or are you just in Manchester? It's nice and bright here. Hopefully it'll move up the way. This weather will move up the way to Manchester and you'll get a bit of sun in the afternoon. I mean, the second half, I mean. All right, Jokera's not having a good game. What a shame. Bugger. You freaked me out then. Bugger. Fair enough. It's a good one. It was a good one. I did have to check for a second there. Did I turn all that off again? No. Let me turn that off again. And my pen's gone flying there. Right, Sunderland on the ball here. Having a dancing game on the ground there. Casemiro wins it. The two of them were on him. Bruno puts it through to Brian. Brian again, completely taken out. Ref! That's a free kick all day. Big long ball forward. That's a good pass with right into our box there. No, it's a bad cross. That's a bad touch from Delict. It's going to go back to him. You put the cross in. Sorry, I don't know. Is that Traore? Sunderland on the edge of our box here, playing it about. Jack has got it out to the side again to Traore. Is he going to try and put it in? No, Jack has got it again. Don't let him shoot. Great save. What's his first save? Is that their first shot? Look, he's shouting at him. Hey, Quay. Good save. Good. He's got managed to get a save in. That's good. He had to do something in the first half. Right, a corner. Let's see how we deal with it. That must be their first corner. They've got the train of players. What do we call that? That's a bad corner. Bad corner. Didn't beat the first man. What was that? Bruno at the front post. Somebody. What happened to marking the thrower? We used to mark the thrower when we used to play. I suppose they're doing the long throw, so you don't need to mark the throw, do you? Get back, son. Get back. Get back. Oh, you see, now we needed to mark the throw because he's going to get that back now. Maybe he should still be marking right. Lamens, come and get that one. Yeah. Yes. 2 good moments for him. Gets a good bang on the head by somebody, one of his own players. A good tap on the head. He's not had a lot to do, but what he's done very, very well. Yeah, just as easy as that, isn't it? It is just as easy as that, lads. Remember, the object of the game, get the ball into their goal and don't let it in your own goal. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, yeah. I'm literally about 23 seconds behind on this stream. There's a cross ball again to Traore. Traore's controlled it fairly well. Dallow's on him. He should be tighter for me. He needs to be tighter on him. I don't know why he's not right on his back. Oh, he's done him there. Oh, and Ahmad bloody heads it back into the box for him. Brian. Ahmad going to keep that in. He does. Okay, Ahmad coming forward. The last kickings of the first half here. Into Bruno. Bruno back out to Ahmad. Flick it in, son. Hey, don't dally. Flick it in. He was ready. You can see Sesko ready to dive on it. I'm just going to take a bit of control, are we? Maybe. Yeah, Bruno's just slowed it right down. Back to Yoro. Back out to Ahmad. Back into Bruno. That's well played, actually. Bruno, hit it, son. Good block. Good block. Back with Casemiro. Back to Shaw. Shaw's bringing it out to the left side here. Through into Dallow. Dallow to Mount. Mount's done well there. Oh, unlucky. Oh, I thought he was going to give a penalty. I hope he's not injured. Dead. Come on, Mount. Jump up, son. Oh, he's not. He's gone back down again. What happened there? That looks a bit dodgy. That does. He didn't get anything near the ball. He just trod on his foot. He just trod on his foot. Is there no VAR on that? Rubbish. He never got the ball. He trod on Mount's foot. It was Mount that put the ball away there. He just trod on his foot. Did anybody else see that? Is it just me? Why are they not looking at that on the VAR? We have finally got a goalie that can catch. Which one? One of many, one of our many previous goalkeepers. Remember we used to have a goalkeeper called Thomas Cusack? Remember him? Well, if I don't know about that. Where's he going? Oh, there wasn't any contact. He didn't touch him at all. It didn't. His foot never got anywhere near his face. It was the ball that hit him in the face. Oh, is he giving a penalty? No. It's half time. Oh, is it a penalty? He never touched his face. He never actually touched his face. He never touched him. It was the ball that hit him in the face. No, it doesn't. His knee was nowhere near his head either. What are you talking about? His knee was under his armpit. His knee's under his armpit. His foot never got anywhere near his face. It was the ball that hit him in the face. It didn't. His foot never got near his face. Well, if the referee looks at that, it never touched. His foot never touched his face. His knee never touched his face either. His knee was under his armpit, and his foot never. The ball hit him in the face. Surely he's going to see that. Why have they told him to go and have a look at it? Can't they just say no? His foot never... It's not. It's not. His right knee... It's not a penalty. It is. That's what I said. No, ref. Come on. Come on. I'm going to give a penalty because I think it should be a penalty because I think Man United need some pressure on them that's unnecessary. Corner, is it? Simulation. It's absolute nonsense, by the way, is what it is. But you see that even the commentators go, is it his knee that's hit him in the face? His knee's under his armpit. No, he doesn't. I'm going to have a blue sweep for that celebration. Ridiculous. Somebody in the crowd with a goalkeeper top on. Thank goodness some sense has prevailed. Ridiculous. Watch us concede this now. Have we conceded the corner? Did we concede from the corner? I'm not that far behind, but I mean, it only takes a second to score a goal, doesn't it? I can't even believe they're telling him to go and look at it. Did the ref? The ref didn't give a penalty, did he? To begin with. So why are they getting him to look at it? Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Oh, I thought that was in, but it's not. Okay, half time. Oh, moving the mic like I was moving the mic like I'd finished a reaction there. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. But why is he getting called a... Did he give a penalty? Had he given a penalty to begin with? The ref, did he blow for a penalty? So why are they referring him to the screen? Absolutely bonkers. Carl, good to see you. Afternoon. How you doing? I'm talking into this, like that's my mic. Unbelievable. All that fanning about there at the end. I'm back. Well, it was nonsense. So did he blow for a penalty? Had he blown for a penalty there or not? Well, they were looking at dangerous play, right? Okay. But the ref hadn't blown for a penalty, had he? Bloody linesman. Have him, Carl. They did. Somebody get that linesman. Woo! So 2-0. 2-0 at half time. You know, everything can change in 45 minutes, but if we can do our first half and get another 2, we might be on for my 4-0 thought, even though I said 3-0. Did anybody say anything other than 3? Did anyone go for a 4? Oh, I see Dan's come back in. That's going to give me a chance to nick out here. Right, Dan, you can come in on stage while I nick out, right? Is that fair enough? Add to stage. You're on, Dan.
Am I here?
You're in, son. You're in.
Hey.
Right, I'm going to go for 2 minutes, right?
Can you hear me all right?
What's that? Yes, we can.
Can you hear me okay, yeah? Perfect.
I'm going to nick out, right? But I'll leave the stream going here. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. You're on, Dan.
Well, chat. I think for once we can actually say that the referee did something that we've never expected, which is actually do the right thing. The fact that VAR I couldn't believe AR were even looking at it. It was absolutely abysmal. But the main thing is Manchester United 2, Sunderland 0. I thought Lemmy, ace of saves, looked so much more calmer on the ball, willing to receive the ball with both feet, happy to try and play it out. The players look a lot more confident with him there. What are our thoughts on half-time? I'll try and see some of the comments. Let's have a look. Good to see you all as well. I don't think I can... Can I show them on stage? Let's have a look. Waha says Sunderland been piss poor, but we did all right. Le Mans has done exactly what it needs to do very well. Communication seemed great. Look, the main thing here, Kev, I don't know if you saw it, was there was a moment the ball gets played over the top, long deep crossing, and he just comes and claims it.
Yeah, it was. He didn't have a lot to do, but what he did. So this is what I'm saying. Is that like just an illusion because he just exudes the calmness because he just seemed like he had a lot of time? But is that because he did have a lot of time, or is it just that's just him? It's just afforded to him. And that's the way
I think it's more a case, mate. We've been so used to not having a goalkeeper come and do the job correctly.
Just coming right out and grabbing it. I'm looking at you on this screen rather. That's why I'm looking sideways at this. I'm looking at you on my screen.
Have I caught the sun?
Camera. Yeah, you're nice and pink. You're not going to catch me. I'm not catching you.
No chance. I've left Mrs. Robinson on a sunbed, so she said, "Where are you going?" I said, well, "I'm going to nip for a walk."
A 90-minute walk.
90-minute walk, mate. 90-minute walk. Carl's completely right, by the way. The pace from United has been a lot stronger today, a lot quicker. I thought Mason Mount was really good. And actually, the foul against Mason Mount in the box, I thought that was a pen.
Oh, did he trod on his foot? I don't think he
trod on his foot.
He showed one replay of it. I don't think the Sunderland defender actually touched the ball. He just trod on Mason's foot, and it was Mason's foot that kicked the ball away.
No, I agree. I'm going to come back at full time, chat. I'm going to go get myself another Beveraginho, and I'll see you at full time. I'll log in.
Right. Okay. No
Kick
problem.
Kick me out because we know what happened last time.
I'll remove you. You were removed. He's been removed. I've removed him, and he's sunny a place in the sun there. Isaac, good to see you. Nice to see you. How you getting on? Just looking through some of these comments here. Lemmy has been commanding in his area, made a good save from Xhaka. Yeah, he did. I think he's had 3 or 4 things to do, hasn't he? Come out for a couple of crosses. Just showing the goals again here. That's what I'm just looking at. Šeško, nice little flick. Yeah, I'm just glad he's scoring. I'm just glad he's scoring and he didn't turn into like a Diego Forlan or anything. Or yeah, we should have just kept. Can't even think of his name now. What's he called? I've got a mental block. That's how good he was. I've forgotten his name. He's gone away to Napoli. Rasmus. Completely forgot his name. We should have kept Rasmus as well, I think. Yeah, that's what I'd said at the time. He trod on his foot. That didn't even look at that again. Why didn't they look at that? Nice one, Isaac. Nice one. Right, okay. He'd already blown for a free kick. Fine, okay. Rasmus, that's it. Yes, it just went out of my head. I just had a complete mental block there. Happy with that as a half. There was moments when I thought we could have pushed on a bit more, but when we went 1-0, I think we stopped for like 10-15 minutes. We stopped playing a bit, and then we started moving. We were doing well on the right hand side through Ahmad. Just watching the goals back again here, Ahmad and Brian. I didn't realise that was Brian's first assist. I thought he'd had more than that. He scored. That's what's in my head, is because he scored. Yeah, good knock into the box from Brian. Control with the left foot, shot with the right foot. That's why he's on the. That's why he's. Well, is it why he's playing? Is it because Cunha's not quite fit? Yeah. Well, it's to be seen, isn't it? It's all to be seen. All to be seen. I still think we'll see Cunha in the second half. Again, with goalkeeper, I always just think, I'm sure I heard at the start that he's just playing him because he just wants to give him a game, but. With the goalkeepers, I just think, you see if they've not done anything wrong, you see if they've not had a mare, and they've been solid. Why would you change them? So I hope he just continues in goal. I hope he doesn't have to do anything in the second half. Nice flick. Nice flick. It was the Sunderland helped us out with a nice flick onto the penalty spot, more or less, or onto the 6-yard line. Yeah, just gets his foot in front, just gets his long leg there first. Yeah, I thought he'd got more. Jay, I thought he'd got more assists. I definitely thought he'd got more. I thought not that we've scored stacks of goals or anything. Yeah, we need to just straight away, just in terms, again, don't give him any kind of time on the ball. Don't give him any presence of mind to think, oh, we could get back into this game. Just smash him again now. Oh, it's that penalty. They're showing the penalty shout for them again now. I don't know how it's done. I mean, you see, if he'd have caught him on the head, then I wouldn't have had anything to say. If he'd have kicked him in the face, because it's a high boot, and the Sunderland player's he's not leaning into it like that. It's at head height. I mean, Sesko's 9 foot tall, to be fair, but it's a bit of a risky leg up, I would say. Definitely, it's a bit of a risky leg up. He rarely passes. He likes to hold on to the ball, I think you're saying there. Yeah, he would be. I would agree, Anthony. I just think he probably should have been in the other games, but he maybe just wanted him to get a feel for everyone, to get to know his colleagues more, get to know the training regimes and routines and everything, and then put him into the team. And he's made the right decision. Amorim has made a right decision. Wonder if that'll be in the news tomorrow. Yeah, it is. Let's just hope this carries on. I would agree. Yeah, it absolutely has. Yeah. Obviously, we don't know how Boyinda would have coped because he's not there to show himself because he's not in the goals. But again, it's granny had balls territory, isn't it? I'll keep using that phrase the whole time. Absolutely, chappy. Consistency is what we need. That's all I've ever wanted the last 4-5 seasons, is just a bit of consistency. Not this win a game, lose a game, lose a game, win a game, lose, win. And then you think, oh, it's turning around. It's not. Consistency is what we need. Consistency just breeds the confidence. It gets momentum. If we can keep a clean sheet. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. What have I said that for? I don't know why I said that. Sorry, everyone. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, it was. Nice little flick. Just foot in front. Just got foot in front before the defender. Just a bit quicker. It does. And there was definitely a moment in the first half where Ahmad did a little bit of a risky, tried to turn on the ball when he was virtually the last man. I think there was any Delict behind him or Shaw behind him. And he tried to do a risky turn. And if he had that hand come off, then they were through it in when they were reluctant to could have just passed it back to the goalkeeper. I think that's something they've been avoiding in the last few matches. Who cares? Who cares, Steve? He's out. You're out, son. Got the big hook. The big hook he's got. Well, Cunha probably wouldn't be happy with that, but I have thought while the matches he started, Cunha, he's just felt he's really anxious to prove himself. There's hair all over the computer, and I don't think he does. I don't think there's a need for Cunha to prove himself. I think he's proven. We know what he can do. We just need him to do it. And actually, everything right up to the edge of the box for Cunha, he's done really well. He's done like he's done all the seasons he's played in the Premier League. It's when he's been on that edge of that box or in the box and he's tried to take a shot, then he snatched it. There was one, I don't know whether it was in the pre-season friendlies where he nearly scored right across the goal. Can't remember whether that was in a pre-season friendly or in one of the games. But that's like the cleanest shot I've seen him hit. Other than that, he's snatched at a lot of balls. That's what she said. Yeah, who cares what he thinks? What are the channels have you been in, Jay? What channels? United channels or opposition. Yeah, I don't care what Bayern's thinking. It doesn't matter. They've not. Did they flick to pictures of him? They didn't flick to a picture of him every time Lamens did something good, did they? Which is what they normally do. You're not up for Brian, are you, Bojidar? You're not up for him at all. I like him, so I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to disagree with it. I refuse to disagree with anything that anybody says in these sort of forums, in these in Man United chats, because everyone's entitled to their opinion. We don't always have to agree with all the time. I like Brian. I think he's been one of our best players this season, and that's what I'll say about him. But if other people don't think he's done well enough, that's how you see it. So that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you about it. Stop saying that. Yeah. But it's easier to play when you're winning. Is he one of these players? You know, he's all right if we're winning. You only sing when you're winning. You only play when you're winning. Well, yeah, a lot of people do, Joe. That's what I've heard all week. That's why I don't listen to it. I don't listen to all of this stuff all through the week about this, that, and the other, and this, and you know, I just don't listen to it. Because it is a wind up, and as I've said before, I refuse to get wound up by stuff getting said about man. I refuse to get wound up by it. I hate it, and I'm not going to get wound up by it. I refuse to be wound up by it. So that's why I don't watch. I remove myself from it, and then I'm not frustrated by everything that they're saying. Is that them coming out again now? I've had to go back to the crap stream, the 9 minutes behind stream, because the other one's gone off. Oh, no, it is. There we go. Let's come back on again. Good. That's good. Okay, well, they're out again. They're having a bit of a huddle. They're having a huddle. They're having a big huddle. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I think he's played quite well in the games. I think he's been a standout player for us. That's how I've seen it. That's how I've seen it. It's what I like about him is he turns and runs at players and he tries to break the lines. That's what I grew up watching Man United with players that break the lines, players that take people on. They're not afraid to turn and try and take people on. And I've always said, and I've been saying to Dan for a few weeks, we don't have enough players that will try and take people on and break the lines. That's how you change a game, is by breaking the lines. Right, we're off. Oh, Lamens had a bit of a kick and a slip. Kick and a slip. That's how everyone kicks off these games. You see, now they're going back to him. That's a left foot clearance now. Look at that as well. Oh, it's just a bit scrappy the first few seconds here. Okay, a switch of play from Xhaka. I don't know whether he's going to get that. No, he's not. He has done so far, Jay. He has done so far for Shizzle. Expecting 3 forwards and we're challenging the top. Yeah, well, there's a lot of fans that are saying the same thing. Everything's great when we're winning, isn't it? Everything's great when we're winning. Let's not fanny about too much, lads. Let's not be overconfident here in this second half, though. Oh, ref. He's pulling him all over the place. Sesko did well there. He was getting battered by the defender and he did really well. Come on, lads. Yeah, there were. There was lots of other players. Kanchelskis used to do it as well. Even as far back as people like Gordon Strachan, I used to watch, would take players on. That's the teams I grew up watching United, is people that would turn, break the lines, and get in between and take people on, and then you've opened the game up and you can make the pass, and it's like crucial passes then, and they're much easier. Dallo trying to do a step over, getting a bit too fancy, manages to retain it though. I think the three have been very good. I was surprised that Cunha didn't start today. Ahmad faffing a little bit there, got caught on the ball. But he's maybe because he's not quite fit. I can't think it's because of anything else. Again, Bruno get caught on the ball here. I think the manager and a centre-mate going, if we get into them, the Sunderland manager, if we get into them the first few minutes and get a goal, then things could change here. So United need to concentrate. Here, Lamens with a nice big clearance again. Yeah, he has. He's done well. He's turned both ways. That's the thing. Well, that I've liked. That's why the defender got the card, is because he was expecting him to turn one way and he didn't. He turned the complete opposite direction. Is he going to try and run that all the way out? He's not. Okay, well done. Time. You've got time on the ball. Okay, Brian. Okay, yeah. No, hold on to. Okay, no, he's going to play it out. Right. Okay. We just need to get a bit of control. I think we're happy to just try and keep the ball in for the first few minutes and drain the last bit of confidence that Sunderland might have before we start going diving at them and losing the ball too much. We need to continue to build our confidence at the start of this second half. Good ball through. Brian, oh, nobody's there. Unlucky, Brian. Get back in, son. Get back in. Get back in. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep it nice and tight first 5-10 minutes. Don't leave any gaps. See, Casemiro and Bruno were both very high up there. So you saw Yoro almost playing as the centre midfield. Stand up, Brian. I mean, Bruno, stand up. Did a bit of a dive in the box there. Well, I think because I can't see Ahmad in the picture, but it does still look like a 5 at the back there as they're on toward the edge of our box. Mount's lost it a little bit there. Stand up, Bruno. Yeah, it's still a 5 when we're defending. Sunderland got it. Jack has got it in the middle of the pitch. Sunderland just got the ball. They're just passing it about, not really doing anything at the moment. They're trying to make some space somewhere. Ball through. It's not a good ball. Casemiro, yeah, kept onto it. Bruno, Casemiro. Oh, somebody get it. Yeah, Sesko took control there. Oh, Mount tried to get Ahmad on, but no, it wasn't a great pass. Back with Sunderland. Yeah, I'm about 30 seconds behind. Yeah, we don't want to give them too much confidence here that might go out. No, Traore again is on their right side. It's through into the box. Stand up, short, stand up. So nervous when it goes into our box and people try and make a tackle. Mount misses the tackle there. Okay, they've played it right across. Come out to the right side, swung in. Oh, no, that's going to be our ball. Goal kick. Yeah. It was a good cross in the corridor of doubt. Is that what they call it? Corridor of uncertainty. They put that into. Well, I'll have another sweet. Start of the second half. I'll go with the pink one. It's going to be a big kick. Going to be a big kick out. There's Sir Alex. Look how smart he is. 3-piece suit. With the smallest coffee in history, if that is coffee. Straight out. Straight out for a Sunderland front. No, it's way back down there, son. He's tried to take it from the halfway line. It's way back down there. No, still further back. I bet he will still take that from the halfway line by the time he's finished to run. Look how far he's going forward. It was a rubbish throw-in. Right, now go and check it. Just bring the ball much further forward. That's one thing that really annoys me, how much players get away with taking throw-ins from like 10, 15 yards in front of where it actually went out. That's one of the biggest wind-ups in football for me. Oh, bloody hell, ref. Right through the back of Ahmad there. I wonder when we'll see any subs. Is it going to be later in the game if we're solid enough? It's our free kick. Yoro's trying to decide what he's doing with it. He's put it far. He's put it long. Oh, it's a great chest from Sesko. How did he get hold of that, by the way? These are the kind of things that were bouncing off Rasmus. As much as I like Rasmus, that ball forward would have just bounced off him and gone to the opposition, but it didn't. Sesko managed to get that on enough on his chest to get it to one of our players. Ahmad with a bit of a long throw there. Stand up. Yes, well in. Yes, Bruno. Dallo. Dallo picks it back to Shaw. Mount on the edge of the box. Over to Yoro. Yoro out to Ahmad. Or Ahmad trying to let the ball come to him instead of going to it. That's got to be the keepers. Yeah. Hello, Ruby. Hello. Hello. Come see us. Oh, I nearly got her. She legged it. You come to see me. Come on then. Come on. Oh, hang on. It's gone off. Oh, it's come back on. Oh, there's the Roopster. Hello, everyone. Going to talk? Just going to say hello. That's Ruby. That's my lady cat. My only connection left to Scotland when I lived in Scotland. It's getting a little bit freezy here, but it's come back on again. Sesko's got it. It's going to run forward with it. Oh, yes. Oh, I just couldn't get his foot wrapped around it. Just couldn't wrap his foot around it. Unlucky. Sesko did well, though. This is like the clips I saw of him before he came to United. The runs forward with control of the ball. Brian just couldn't get his foot around that. You're just going to sit there? She's just going to sit there. Hello. So near Sunderland, nearly caught trying to play out there. Pass forward. Oh, Sunderland, some of the... Oh, Bruno's... Brian's onto it. Oh, just maybe a little bit anxious. Ahmad's picked it up, though. You're going down? Go on, then. Ruby. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to her as well. Yeah, it might be. In the coffee. Yeah, she's the Maine Coons. I've got 3 Maine Coons. They've got their own channel on YouTube. I don't often post. That's a free kick. Oh, he's not giving it. Oh, he's giving it now, eventually. What was he waiting for? They've got a channel. It's called 3 Mad Maine Coons. It's just some video. They're quite funny, actually, the videos. Dan and Danielle like them. I've got 2 boys and a girl. Harry's the biggest. He's absolutely giant. Harry is. And Leo's a little ginge. He's a bit smaller, but he's still a Maine Coon. And he's a ginger. A wee ginge. Oh, Ruby. Okay, Rube. Yeah? You okay? I think it's because she wants something to eat. Is it eat? It's not eating time, is it? It's only 4:15. It's only 4:15. They normally get fed about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Okay, we've got a free kick. Bruno's going to take it. It's a flick. Oh, it's really through to Yoro. It was a good idea. Didn't quite come off. Oh. What's he given? Our fans are cheering like simulation. Oh, they're not talking there. Oh, neither of them touched him. Bruno and Le Mans ran into each other. Actually, nobody did touch him. He just dived to the ground. You dived on the ground, son. He dived on the ground. Yeah, that was a bit of a moment there. I could see that was something good wasn't going to happen there. Neither of them actually touched him. He just fell over. She fell over. She fell over. It's getting very sticky. Have I turned something back on again? I haven't turned anything back on. Why is it getting so sticky? It's coming back on quick enough, but it's just freezing a little bit. Subs, Sunderland subs. Somebody with a very, very tight afro that looks like a beret. 3 subs, I think, because it's frozen again. Yeah, we were. That could have been worse, but neither of them actually touched him. So the ref did well again. Yeah, it was. More talking. Somebody needs to be shouting louder than one of them needs to be shouting louder there. For sure. Well, I'm glad it's freezing just on the subs coming on here. He's a big lad. He's a big fella. Well, again, I think somebody needs to shout. There needs to be a clear shout, a clear communication. It's stuff like it's actually little things like that why players need to be integrated into the team before you just chuck them in. Mace. Oh, Mount did well there. Give it him, son. Well done. Out to Dallo. No, not a great cross. Not a great cross. Nearly, though. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Mounts played well again. Sesko. Oh, he nearly did a Megs. I really like Mason Mount. I know people are annoyed at the shirt he wears, but that shouldn't be detracted from the football that he plays. That was a back heel Megs Mason Mount just did on somebody there. Yoro with a long pass. Oh, Ahmad just couldn't take it. Couldn't take it. She's just sat behind me now. Ribby. He's still stalking up and down the line. Now, Ruben. Yoro's got the ball back to Delict. Back to Le Mans. Yes, see, look, Sunderland are just not. They're not running at him or anything. Is that because they know he's not going to make a mistake? Has he earned that already? Oh, Mount does well again there. Oh, Dallo! Lucky that we got that ball back there. Don't shoot, Bruno. Oh, Sesko nearly got it. Just standing up. Oh, he got the ball back really well. He's bossing that defence. Sesko is. Yeah, we're looking good at the moment. At this moment, we're looking good. We're looking a bit more control of the ball. That's what I said. With 10, 15 minutes. Oh, unlucky. Mason Mount's having a bit of a chat with Dallo. They say, why are you giving it me there? That wasn't the greatest pass ever. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. But I think Mount's played really well. Maybe it should be Brian that goes off this time. Maybe it should be Brian that gives away for Cunha. Because Mount can play. Well, Cunha and Mount can play either side of that front three. Protect Mount. Yeah, we're okay for protect him. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. So just a shame we can't get them all in the team, isn't it? Shame we can't get them all in the team. I'm just a bit at the moment. There we go. We're back. We're back. Don't give them room here. Don't give them room. Oh, well done from Delict. No, we do want the third game to put this goal to bed. Game to bed. Third game to put this goal to bed. You know what I mean? We're getting very freezy here. Okay, we're back on. I'm back on. Back with the Sunderland defence. Across to the left. The right even. Cross now. We're going to go back across to the right. Now back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, we're pushing them a little bit higher this half, I would say. First half we weren't. We were just dropping off completely. Almost to the halfway line. Bruno. Is that Bruno? What's he do? I thought he was up higher. Bruno got the ball on the right-hand side. I don't know what he's done with it because it's frozen. Is it a goal? Tell me it's a goal. Man on! Could hear the whole crowd shout that as well. Oh, has it already done it? Oh, is that what you're hoping for? Oh, right, yeah, get Dallo off. Have they happened? Am I just way behind again? Yeah, I've fallen 2 minutes behind here. I might have to refresh. Yeah, I'm way behind again here. I'm at a Sunderland corner here. Right, I'll just come off this and go back in again. I seem to have fallen quite far behind. It was only 30 seconds. Oh, Saka's got a penalty for Arsenal here. That's what I flicked onto. I'm just going to watch this Saka penalty now. I've just clicked on and Saka's about to take a penalty. Areola. That just makes me laugh every time. That's some yellow boots Saka's got on. Very yellow. Fluorescent, I think is the word, Kev. Or the little steps. Good. Yeah, he scored. Yes, he scored. 2-0 to Arsenal. Yeah, it's really, really far behind. It's still a Sunderland still haven't taken the corner. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I've fallen very, very far behind here, everyone. Let me try a different one. See if that's any better. Yeah, that's the one that's a minute behind. But at least I can see the subs are on now. There's no point in me describing what's happening, is there? But it's so far behind. That instantly frozen. See if we were losing or if it was still 0-0. I think I'd be even more free. So that to see that one's still that the subs are just going off on that other stream now. The kids are back, Dan. The kids are back, faffing around at the back of the house here. Very close to my motor. I'll give them a shout if they go anywhere near it. I'll come back to this one. At least this one seems to be less far behind. It's a long throw. Oof, it was a good shot. Well done, Ahmad. Okay, we're on the break here. Is it a goal? Oh! Cunha nearly onto it. I'll throw him some sweets. No, that's probably worse. Want some sweets, kids? That'd be even worse than just shouting at them. I think if there's going to be a goal in this half, you're going to see it 9 minutes before me. I'll just go back to this one. I know it's way far behind, but it seems to be less sticky. What's that saying? 67.50. Oh no, we're back to 30. It's back to 30 seconds. Actually about 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds. I'm again behind. I'll have some coffee over that, and I'm going to go for a purple mama. Some close play on the side. Bruno, Dorgu, back to the left, and Yoro. Brian, Bruno. Oh, whoa. Not quite. Keeper with the clearance. Yoro's picked that one up. Into Casemiro. Tried to play it forward to Brian, but just a bit too hard. Well, Bruno's telling Brian to get on it. He's screaming at him to push forward. See, this is how it drops behind now. Clearance from the keeper. Dorgu clears. Shaw looks like he's playing midfield at the moment. I would like Cunha to have a really good game as well, because I really like Cunha. I really liked him when he was at Wolves, even though it was Wolves. Oh, it's frozen again. Oh, Casemiro with a blast over the bar. That's how far behind I am now. Yeah. Again, I don't know whether it's just a bit of anxiety to try and... But is that what the recent signings haven't done for United? They talk about the weight of the Man United shirt. Some players not being able to live up to the playing at Old Trafford and the weight of the shirt. And maybe because we're seeing these new boys being a bit selfish on the ball or just trying to do what they've done at their previous club, we're almost seeing that as a negative. See, I just tried to see the positive in everything. I just tried to switch it to a positive. But yeah, let's see how the rest of the game goes. They could score 2 goals. Brian, that is. Oh, no, you can't. They're 2, Sesko and Cunha. Just let him run through the middle of them there. Oh, I'm drooling. They're very sweet, these sweets. No, it's not good. Man on. Yoro with a clearance. I've fallen quite far behind again. Over a minute. Well, what do you know? It's Alison Bennett. There's a pussycat over there. She's on the windowsill. Ruby's on the windowsill. Good to see you, Ali. Thanks for dropping in. And we're winning, Ali, as well. We're winning. We're all good at the moment, Ali, as I said, because we're winning, and we're not winning out of just being lucky. We're winning from playing well. Good ball out by Sesko. The one thing I haven't done today yet is I've not really looked at any new songs for tonight, but it's fine. I've recorded my reactions. I just need to edit them after the match. Then I might even go for a cheeky pint down the boot in celebration, as long as it stays like this. Okay. Good ratings. I would agree with those. Dorgu's done okay since he's come on, from what I've seen. Yeah, he does. Yeah, there's a good little connection with Big Ben Ding Dong. But yeah, they're very, very similar, these two, aren't they? Maybe there is something in putting Cunha on that side or just switching that. It's because they're competing for that place ultimately, aren't they? That attacking, good header from short clearance. They're almost competing for that place, so that one's trying to do better than the other. Go on, son. Unlucky. Yes, it is, Alex. Very good. Not yet. Is he on the bench? I didn't even see what the bench was. It's almost like Ahmad's trying to say, I should be playing in that forward position. Oh, yeah, exactly. Cunha did well to get onto that. Sunderland defenders dallying. Big clearance forward. Delict with a mighty header. Oh. It's just said Sesko's not easy on the eye compared to some of the forwards United have had, even though he's played well. It's like a backhanded compliment. What you say, Nelly? Yes, come and have a sing-along later on if you're free. Don't worry if you're not, even if you just pop in to say hello. That was a good ball across from Sunderland, that was. Where's my channel? It's my channel, everyone. Oh, was he? Did he play really well today? You know, again, my opinion of all of that is, you know what? They go, oh, like I've listened to some other United channels. Oh, they've gone away and Rasmus is doing really well and Rashford's doing well. It's different leagues. It's a different league. It's not the Premier League. They were tried in the Premier League. They couldn't do it. I don't know what more there is to say about stuff like that. It's not like they weren't given a chance. Any of the players that have gone, it's not like they weren't given a chance at United in the Premier League. They couldn't do it. So great if he can go and score goals for Napoli. I'm really happy for him. But it's not the Premier League. Yes, that's that channel, absolutely. Cheers, Bojidar. That's them 3 Mad Main Coons. That's my other one. My one of 3 channels. Oh, ref! Have a word with him, ref. Nice and consistent then. Mainu coming on, yeah. I don't think it is going to be though, is it, Dan? What's that? Did he give me a yellow card for that? That's a bad challenge. That is. He did get a yellow card. Yeah, they're just not the same. I'm not going to be massively. Yeah, I'll let you say it's the pub league. I'm not going to be. Oh, it's Brian that's going off. They're not the Premier League. They're not the Premier League. It's a different league. Every single player around the world knows that the Premier League is the most competitive league. You've seen the league this season. You've seen the results. You've seen how equalised all the teams are. As I said to Dan in one of the streams, it changes. The difference is exponential each season in terms of money and everything, the style of play, the pressure that gets put on the players that are brought in. You know, actually, the only team that I don't think I can see a star player in this season is Wolves. And I'll go and see them tomorrow. I'm going to see them against Brighton tomorrow at Molineux. I watched them against Tottenham and I thought they'd won, but they drew. They're the only team that looks a bit like a championship team in terms of the players. They don't really have a star player. But he changed the formation. He went to a back 4. Oh, that broke through us there. No, Yoro did well there. Yep, that's the switch. He's having a great time. He's getting more pink as the days go by, Ali. You'll be back soon, Dan. When are you back, Dan, actually? What day are you back? Steve was asking. I couldn't remember what day you were back. Can you tell us what day you're back next week? Nice one. No worry, Moxie. My other channels, if you like cars and racing in real life, I've got like not racing in real life, racing on GT7, and I go and have it blasting my car. That's SDW77. Shockingly, 77 in that as well. Yeah, that's my second channel, really. That's nearly 1,000 subs now. That one, well, it's in the 700s. But that's my other channel. I'll try and flick it. Can I flick that into the stream? Not via this, I can't. But yeah, that's my other channel. Alison, if you could put SDW77 in there, that would be nice. Everybody needs a break. Okay, Bruno. Yeah, it's a bit too heavy. How far behind am I? 78. Yeah, I'm about a minute behind everyone. Yeah, live tonight at 9 till about midnight. I'll do singing some songs. Uh-oh. No, terrible shot. Terrible shot. He did, Chappie, but you should have heard him. It was like a wounded animal when he came back. Yeah, barely, exactly. Yeah, thanks, Ali. That's the second channel. The main Coons ones, I think, is only at 40-something subs. That's the SDW77 is the channel I started to begin with. That was my very first channel about my cars. I had two cars at one point, and I just used to blast them around the local area. And then I started doing GT7, so it's the online racing, which some of the online racers come into my live streams as well. So yeah, there's just some that's more consistent. That channel is, and I'm due to do a video for that channel soon as well. So that's my other channel, SDW77. That one's nearly at, I think it's 747 subs. I think that one is. Yes, song requests. You can put them in my Discord as well. If you want to join my Discord, I'm just promoting myself on your channel here, Dan. Ali, if you can put my Discord in. Just take it from one of the videos because it's not changing. Yeah, you can request songs in the Discord. And any reactions, if you want me to do reactions to your bands, if I've not heard of them, I'm on a band reaction journey, then you can shove them into the Discord as well. I'm reluctant to say what's in my head at the moment about this match because I don't want to jinx anything out to Ahmad here, but I am quite far behind, so this has happened long ago. It's getting a little bit freezy again. Maybe I should come off it and go back into it again. I'm afraid to miss something though. Bruno, it's playing on the right side. Well, he's just got into Brian's position, hasn't he? Yeah, it's just freezing. Oh, it's freezing. So yeah, see Cunha again there. I mean, that's happened already. Oh, Casemiro, yellow card. Quick, get him off before he gets red. I'm going to see if I can catch up a little bit here because I catch up by going onto the other stream and then it gradually falls further and further back. 80:45, yeah, this is the one that's a minute behind. 10 minutes to go. So what did we think of the defence today? Do we think it's done all right, hasn't it, the defence? I mean, I know it's a clean sheet, but that doesn't mean that they've played well. But I think they've done all right, haven't they? Drinks are on Moxie, by the way. Where are we at? Where are we meeting you, Moxie? Which pub you in, son? Yeah, that's my Discord. Nice one, Moxie. That's my Discord, everyone, if you want to join my Discord. There's a bit of banter going on there. It's not just for, you can put pictures in and stuff like that. Like I've a couple of pictures in my new Man United shirts and stuff like that. It's not just for text. You can put other stuff within reason. As I always say in my video, within reason. Yeah, I think it's done well, hasn't it? The defense. I'm trying to think if they, apart from but that was Bruno and Lemmy. I think that's the only negative I can remember so far. But other than that, they've been solid. Joro's played well. Delic's played well. Shaw's been all over. Shaw's been all over, actually, and around. He's not stuck in that position. He's been a bit João Cancelo. Is that his name? João Cancelo? When he used to play for City. He never used to cheat. He used to cheat, didn't he? Never used to play left back. He used to play in the centre of midfield. That's like cheating, that is. 81-38. Yeah, it's 2 minutes behind. I'm going to be 2 minutes behind, everyone. I'm just going to leave it where it is. Yeah. As Dan said, have a little think. I shall have a think as well. Why is it getting so freezy towards the end? Dan, get this sorted. That's a big push in the back by whoever that was on Sesko. Fine, that'll be a couple of 3 hours. I can be there and back for my stream. You can just buy me 1 point. Yes, well, everyone's got his location, so if you want a few points, they're on Moxie. That's how we get there. See you later. See you later, Ali. Thanks for dropping in. Make sure if you've hit the like before you leave, everyone. If you've not hit the like yet, make sure you get the like hit. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Let's get Dan's channel up to that big 2K. Get this channel shifting. And when fruit flying, when Dan gets back, they can start pumping this on again. And look forward to it. And you'll stop. I've not seen it. It's been a bit too bitty for me to watch it. Bitty. Remember that from Britain's Got Talent? Not Britain's Got Talent. Little Britain. Britain's Got Talent. Bitty. It's been too stop-starty for me to really get a flow into the game this second half. It's been a bit nothing really the second half, has it? Is that reasonable? Are they right? Okay. He loves putting Maguire on, doesn't he? He wants to give him a try, doesn't he? Casemiro off the big hook. Get that big hook. He just likes to do that, doesn't he? He just likes to do it. Yeah, it's very stop-starty. This is I'm not really getting a flow of what's happening at all. Like it's just stuck on Cunha breaking into the box here. And the clearance, good tackle. Dan, if Dan was here watching this, he'd be going mental at the stop-starty nature of this. Yeah, he just does it. I don't know why he does it as well. We've said that he just needs to. But does it? Is it because he feels it's settled? Does he feels it's settled, so he doesn't need to do anything with it? They're talking. I've got it on MUTV now, but it's just the. They're talking about Casemiro. I don't know who is. Somebody's had a strike on goal there. That's fine. I'll just leave it like that. I'm trying to catch up, everyone, but it's not happening. I've got 4 minutes on my screen up here, just under on that one here. See, I'm back to. Oh yeah, I'm back to 20 seconds behind. Did somebody have a shot there? Yeah, no, I think some of them are banned on YouTube as well, Moxie. I don't think you can get them on YouTube. I think they took them off YouTube. Ahmad, I mean, yeah, that was okay. Where's Lemmy going? Okay, he's running back. I wonder what he was doing. I don't see. I can't see what's happening. Bojidar, I can't see it. Bruno, you reckon man of the match? You know, I might put Sesko forward for it myself. Oh, was the offside? Oh, Ahmad. Don't like the lift on the right of the three. Is that where he's gone to now? Oh, Maguire's gone into the middle, right? I I don't really like either of them. I don't like both of them together. De Ligt's a bit quicker than Maguire, but they still lack a little bit of pace. I don't know why why does he not keep? I would prefer De Ligt to go off. If it's just for the sake of giving people a bit of a breather, then just take De Ligt off and leave Yoro on. And neither of them have deserved to go off anyway. So just leave De Ligt on. I'll take De Ligt off and leave Yoro on. Yeah, I'm missing it, so I can't see what's happening. I think Sesko's had a good game. Ahmad's played all right, but I think the defence have done really well. I think Shaw's he's been conspicuous because he's done everything really well. Shaw again. I mean, Casemiro played quite well. Bruno's done all right. I mean, there's a lot of... That's a good thing. It's a good thing there's a lot of candidates. There's a lot of candidates. Yeah. Like I said, can we not just... If it's for the sake of just giving people 10 minutes, then just take De Ligt off and leave Yoro on and put Maguire into the middle. That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. That's in the mind. When we hit the top 4 and then top spot, that's what it'll be. You'll go, you see, that's why I played everybody. Just looking at the ratings, right? Okay. Yeah, for me too. I think he's played really well. Again, not done loads of stuff, but what he's done really well. When he's been involved, he's done it really well. He's kept the ball and he's made it stick more up front than Rasmus was doing. Couldn't you see breaking through the line there? Oh, good shot. That's a bit better from Cunha. You reckon Shaw should have gone off? Okay. Mount for Dan. Yeah. Forgot about Mount because he's gone off. Played really well. Yeah, great goal. Yes. Ooh, that might turn me actually, Dan. You might be right there. You might be right actually. But will he get it for the match because he's gone off? Do they forget? I hope he does actually. Have they talked about it on the game yet? He was indeed. They normally give a man of the match out for they ask the commentators. We've not finished yet, Chappie. It's not finished yet. That's what I've been wanting to say, but I've not said it. Oh. Whose goal? Have Sunderland scored? I've got nothing. Good save. Steve's saying goal. Goal retracted. I was going to say, because it's not changed on my score here. That's the only thing I can roll on. Good save by Lemmy there with his feet. Wasn't a great strike, but it's got to be there to save it. Yeah, they've only just put the board up here. Now I've fallen a minute behind. Yes, killing me, Steve, with them. You're killing me with that. Yeah, stop with his feet. A good stop. 3 minutes, yeah. Come on! Oh, it's just flicked right forward there. It's caught up with itself. Oh, it's so freezy. Second half. That's fine. See if it had been close, like 2-1, I'd have been on edge. It's frozen on the brink of an attack here. I don't know what's happening. You can tell me what's happening. Yeah, it's still frozen. It was Dorgu. That's where we were at, an attack for Dorgu. Right, okay, I'm back to 20 seconds behind. The Sunderland fans are trying to give it a song. De Ligt with a big header forward. You just expected a goal, Steve. You're just preempting that Sunderland will score 2 in the last 3 minutes. I've been wanting to say, but I'm still not going to say it. I'm not going to say anything now until that whistle has been blown. Okay, Rube. I'm going to have a sweet about it. That'll keep my mouth shut. I'm going to go for a blue one. The new Lucky shirt. The 40th anniversary new Lucky shirt. The Sunderland colours of the day. Maybe that's the trick, is to wear if we've got a shirt that matches the opposition's shirt. I only went with this because it's got long sleeves. It's cold and the temperature's dropped these days, hasn't it? I did, and because it's got the anniversary, I did go to see that one. I thought that might be a good one to wear. Maybe that's lucky. Ref, have a word with yourself. Doggo. Go on then, son. Ref, have another word, ref. Right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I forget the players we've got. When the team does so well, I forget the other players. My prediction is that the narrative will still be, oh, well, it was just Sunderland. It's just a promoted team. And it was at Old Trafford. Or they should have had 4, or they should have scored 5. That, you know, they'll find some way to twist this narrative now. So it suits their stories for the week. Oh, that's awful. Terrible. Yeah, that does sum up Sunderland's afternoon. About 9 mile over the bar there. Was it done? Woo! Good. That's good. Oh, yes, it's just come up on my phone now. Yeah, I've wanted to say clean sheet. That's what I've been wanting to say for the last 25 minutes, but I didn't want to. They're still going here. Well done, lads. Woo! It came up on my phone. I saw it come up on my phone. Man United beat Sunderland to ease pressure on Rúben Amorim. Will it? Will it really? Will it ease the pressure on him? I think I might go for Mason Mount. Close between Mount and Šeško for my Motma. I refuse to say player of the match. Man of the match. Man of the match. Well done, Lemmy. Well done. Clean sheet. Clean sheet. Wow. I've got lots of plants in the house, so there's fruit flies everywhere. 7.7. Yeah, well done, United. Thanks for those of you that have been in the stream and stuck with it when it's just little old me. Let's have a Terry Butchers. Oh, you see, they're already spinning it on this commentary. I don't know what the future is for Rúben Amorim, but he survives another week. Can we not just have some little tiny bit of glory for 10 minutes? That puts us up to 8th. Up to 8th. Yeah. It'll get better. Hopefully it will get better. Confidence. We just need confidence to everyone to play together. You know, they were going on about Liverpool. Oh, it's too many new players integrated. Is that the same for us with the new system as well? Can we use that excuse as well? Can we? Yes, backing brigade. Cheers, Chappie. Thanks, and thanks for everyone staying and dropping in and being in, and after a good result. Excuse me, I'm still eating a the second half was a bit stop-starty, so I didn't really get a good flow. Stop-starty on the stream, I mean. So I didn't really get a good flow of what was happening. Yes, we did. Well, absolutely, Moxie. No backing Amorim. Is that meant to say not or no? Or no backing? Or yeah. Can you clarify that statement, please? Akko, good to see you as well, by the way. Yeah, I didn't think it was a bit stop-starty. I just thought it. My only opinion of the second half was it was just a bit meh. There wasn't really a lot happening. But Sunderland didn't do anything either. So, but I guarantee you that's what the narrative will be. It'll be, it's Sunderland. They should be beating Sunderland. It's just Sunderland. It's just Sunderland. Even though they've done really well and they're sitting sixth, it's just Sunderland. They should be beating them at Old Trafford. Yeah, it is. It's loved, adored, but never ignored. Hated, adored, but never ignored. Hated, adored, but never ignored. They'll find something to... Good prediction, Moxie. Well done, sir. They'll find something to be negative about. Yes! And I might go down. What time is it, Keller? It'll be after the match. It's finished, Kev. What do you mean? What time is it? What time is my stream? 9 o'clock. I need to edit my videos because I didn't put any videos out yesterday. I can take these off. No, I want to listen. I'll listen to what they... if they give us a little insight from the keeper. I'm sure Dan will drop in as well at some point here. Now, pleased with that. I'm happy with that. But in my head, I thought we should be winning against Sunderland, even though Sunderland have done quite well, very well this season. Yeah, I suppose I'm spinning the same narrative. We should be winning at Old Trafford against Sunderland. But we did. Clean sheet's a really, really positive thing. Massive confidence for the goalkeeper, new goalkeeper, Lemmy. That's a good confidence. And for the defence in general. Yeah, he still decided to switch it around again. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he does that. Maybe that's just his thing. I don't know whether he did that in Sporting, whether he changed his defence. You just don't see many managers changing the defence in a game, do you? Ben, good to see you. Yeah, they can spin it. They'll spin it round. But you see, that's what was just said. The Liverpool fans coming on to the talk shows and saying, and the pundits, you know, well, Liverpool have had a lot of players, and maybe they've had more new players than us. You know, integrating them, that's difficult to integrate them in, and maybe they need more time. 2 matches they've not played well and lost, but nothing else said now. But maybe we can we take that excuse from Liverpool? A lot of players integrated into the team. Or maybe they just need time to be integrated. Yeah, definitely, Moxie. You definitely need to treat yourself. Yes, back down to -2. I'm just waiting to see if they do an interview with Amorim and see if Dan comes in. But yeah, so who did we end up with on the man of the match? Did we set on Mount for that, the man of the match? Did we settle on Mount? Anybody else put any other candidates forward for man of the match there? Excuse me. We're just getting a bit of a watch back of the highlights here. The first goal, good swing in from Brian. A great control by Mount, left foot, right foot finish. Second goal came from, actually... Oh, no, that was something else. Oh, they're just showing some of the shots as well. Ahmad with a good shot. Yeah, he had that good shot. And then he gave it into Brian, who had a similar shot. Yeah, they are very similar players, aren't they? They are very, very similar. That's what I thought in my head is... is Ahmad trying to say, well, I should be playing in that top 3 position. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. This is how it does it. They're very similar. Casemiro blasted over the bar with that one. 6 points away from first, yet 8th. Woof. Still teams to play. What was the Arsenal? They must have won 2-0. Yeah, and that's what will be said. Well, that's what will be said. Sunderland didn't play well. Sunderland didn't play well. That's why Man United beat them. That's another way they'll spin it. Yes, that's one of the songs I do, Chappie. 2 out of 3. That's the very last song I do every night. I start with Billy Joel Piano Man, and I finish with 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad by Meatloaf. How did you know? Clean sheet, boy. Okay, fair enough, Jay. Good one. Yeah, Lemmy as well. Okay, yeah. It was between Seshko and Mount for me. Mount played a lot of the game, didn't he? And he went off towards the end. I'm going to stick with Mount. I would say Mount for me is the Motma. If only Manu, Brian, and the like would actually get to pick his runs, yes, but maybe they'll just get a bit better at that. That's what we got to hope for. Bodgy as what's that? 7 games now. It's only 7 games. That's 7 games. That's nothing in a season. That's nothing in terms of the Premier League season. So hopefully they'll start. Yeah, I know they're having longer to train and everything. Are we expecting too much? See, I'm trying to give excuses. Are they expecting too much? Are we expecting too much? Are we just expecting it to happen like that? When that's not how nothing works like that, does it? Nothing in life, not football. Nothing works just straight away when you make a change to something. Nothing just works straight away. There's always needs time to bed in. Everything does it work. When you change a job and everything, you need time to bed in. Yeah. Okay. To counter the opposition, imagine Binder and Anna to goal today. I can't imagine that, Occo. I can't, because I would probably be in tears because we'd be 3-2 down in the last 20 minutes. It had gone to 3-2 or something. Personally, and I'm just honest and tell you what I think. I don't think we beat Liverpool. I don't think we beat Liverpool. I think we lose to Liverpool. But I'm happy. I'll be happily wrong about that. Very happily wrong about that. But I don't know. Are we going to say always Seshko? He says thank you first of all. He said it was important for us to win. For the environment generally. Fighting till the end, trying to keep onto the ball and take control of the situations. Ask him about pressure. He said he had a lot of pressure on him, especially Man United. He's saying that we're showing that we can win games. 2 goals in 2 for you. First goal at Old Trafford. Nice smile from him. He said he was dreaming about that. Here's Dan. Here's our Dan. He's ready to come in. Are you ready for the master? Here he comes. I'll give him the big intro. Don't laugh at his pink face.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Bloody hell, that is pink. You should see Mrs. Robinson. She's bloody pink all over.
You need to put you meant to use sun cream, by the way, you too.
I'm as bloody white as they come, Kev. The sun cream doesn't work on me.
What factor? Don't
factor?
say
this is 30.
Oh, that's fine then. That's reasonable. What's Mrs. R using?
What do we think?
Yeah, brilliant. But again, as I said at the start, I'm happy with it. She hello, Mrs. R. I'm glad you're having a great time. Good to see you. Good to
Dave,
see you.
you're live on YouTube.
Good to see you enjoying yourself. Now, if everyone can hear her, finally, we've heard her voice. You've given your voice away.
She's real. She's real.
She's never spoken on the stream before. There we go, other than in the comments. Now, as I said at the start, Dan, when we were 2-0 up, actually, I said even if it stays at 2-0, I'm happy with that. I thought we played well. The first half, I don't think the second half there was much going on, but there didn't need to be. We were winning, and as long as we stayed at 0 against, then it's a good result for us, and I'm happy that we can start building some momentum, clean sheet. But I'm really looking forward to the narrative now. How are they going to say that we were bad today? They'll find a way. They'll find a way to say we were bad, or we should have won, or it's Sunderland, or Sunderland didn't play well, and all the rest of it. So
I think it was a game of indecisions. I think it could have been more, and I think a few decisions from some of the lads let us down. Also, the Sunderland keeper in the first half makes 2 or 3 world-class saves, doesn't he?
True. Yeah, very true.
So it's good. And do you know something? I mean, Wahaha wasn't very happy with Lemmy Asa saves, but I put that down to Bruno. I thought Bruno left it, then Lemmy had to come out. But I actually think it's a shame that we're sat here, celebrating his performance when that is what you should expect from a goalkeeper.
Yeah,
he did the standard things and he did them confidently. His confidence will grow. Obviously, next game, granted, is away at Anfield, but we had to win today. And there's a certain fan base out there who just have me in stitches. They've just won the Club World Cup and they think that they're going to win everything. They took one of our boys of us, and they're about to probably lose to Liverpool today. And we're about to finish the weekend going into the international break above them in the table. So, look, there is a lot wrong. We know that, and we know that Rome wasn't built on a day. But the main thing today was about getting the 3 points, and the 3 points are worth so much more than anything else. We can look at performances, we can moan about individual performances, but at the end of the day, with where we are at the moment, that 3 points gets us back on track.
Eighth. Eighth, heady heights of 8.
We should get the t-shirts done.
Heady heights. We're starting to get nosebleeds here.
We are.
It looks like you're switching race. It says here.
I'm red. I'm bright red. I daren't show you my tan lines.
There's a good point.
Oh dear me.
I just want to flash up, see what your thoughts on this were, because I was asking about whether he changed. He likes to change. He's been changing the defence a lot, and I asked the question of whether was that something he did at Sporting in terms of his substitutes. Did he change the?
He always did. Always did. Look,
every summer.
The thing I will say about the formation today is it wasn't the standard 3-4-2-1 that we've seen. You saw Mount tighten in at times, and Mbeumo was pushed more as of a winger. There was a variation today, which was good. At the end of the day, it's Sunderland. They've had a great start to the season. They'd only lost to Burnley. That was their only loss in this season. I'm not going to deep it.
10 men as well in one of the games, Dan.
What are you laughing at, Mrs. Robinson?
She's laughing at the Zoidberg comment. They were down to 10 men in one of the games, I think. Sunderland.
Yeah, Sunderland. Yeah, against was that Villa? I think it was Villa.
They get a draw in that game, I think.
So they're a good side, but look, like I said at the start of pre-season, our main objective is to be better than the other 15 teams, because we're not getting Champions League. We have to be better than the other 15. Today was a good marker. We know that going away to Anfield is tough, but this Manchester United side, Kev, and Moxie and the OGs will and the mods will probably agree. We don't know what this Manchester United side does. They could quite easily go there and shock everyone and get a point. We've seen them do it. So it's going to be a tough game. But now we're going into an international break. The noise will quiet a little bit, which will allow the lads to get back there. Do you know, I looked at the lads today and I thought, we're all talking about Bruno playing out of position, but you've also got Luke Shaw. He's a left back, and he's not a left-sided centre-back. Now, the good news is, it's looking very, very likely that after the international break, the Butcher will return. So that will help the defence as well. So I don't, bloody hell, Christ, you see some of these reds on me here. I don't think we deep it too much. We take the 3 points, we say thank you very much, and hopefully end the weekend 2 points ahead of Chelsea. And also, potentially ahead. And how many points ahead of Forest? I think we're 5 points now ahead of Forest. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay.
Yeah, it is. It's the start. It's the start of something, and that's all we can ever say. When you get a win, it needs to be backed up. It's almost unfortunate that the next game is against Liverpool, but again, the positive from that is at least we've got some confidence going into that match. Is it international break now? Is it
international break? The good thing is, as well, is look, let's get the Anfield game out of the way early on. Let's just get it out of the way, and then we can focus. Then we've played City at the Etihad. We'll have played Liverpool at Anfield. Now we can really focus up. I worry. I don't know why we didn't just get rid of Xerxes in the summer, because, and I know Wahaha won't want to hear that, but the guy can't get minutes.
No, he can't. He didn't get any today. I forgot about him. I forgot he was part of the team, and I quite like him. I think he's a decent player, but it's where he plays. Where do we fit him into the team? But
the one thing I will say, he did well today. He definitely learned from the Chelsea game and took Casemiro off as soon as that yellow card come, didn't he?
Yeah, and it wasn't even pouring down with rain either, with stupid tackles getting made. No,
but yeah, happy overall. What can you do?
The damage was done against Sunderland in the first half. Sunderland, to be fair, even though a good side, they didn't play that well. There was a lot of misplaced passes. They tried to play through our lines. They thought they knew how to beat us by trying to play through our lines, play through that midfield, and their passing wasn't good enough today. And they were. You
know what the story would have been today, Kev? You see on the 37th minute when the manager makes the change and makes the substitution, if they'd have come back, then you know what the news would have been. Oh, Rúben Amorim doesn't have the brains to do that. But we did okay. We did okay. Like, as I say, we've got a good record against promoted sides. Now we've just got to extend that record to the clubs in and around us and hope that we can start pushing something. The guy who's 5 games before he gets his haircut, I don't think he'll be celebrating this win today because he knows there's no point with the bloody Liverpool game coming. But yeah, no, I'm happy. Also, chat as well. Thank you very much for sticking in the chat today and putting your comments in there. And an absolute massive thank you to Kev, who has taken the helm for the last 2 shows, and really appreciate it. Be back in England on Wednesday. The live streams will start back up on the Thursday then. And I'm looking forward to coming back and moaning about United to all of you lovely people. But I'm going to go now because it's mine and Mrs. R's. It's our wedding anniversary today, so I've done very well to get the United game in. But much love to all of you. Much love to you, Kev, and I will see you all on the flip side. All right, you're gonna have to get rid of me again, Kev, because I don't want to end that stream again. Take care, all.
I won't stay on for long because I've got my editing to do, and then I've got to get ready for
Take care, all.
For a few minutes. See you later, Dan. Have a great one, Mrs. Art. Take care. Ta-da now. Right, and he's away. Well, so good to see you. Good result. Wasn't moved by the performance. So the first half was fine. I'm quite happy with the first half. If we could have just taken that to the second half as well, and like we said at halftime, if we could have just, I think definitely when we come out for the second half, we just need to just don't let them have the ball too much, and we could have just kept on hold of the ball for 5 or 10 minutes, just passed it around at the back as he likes us to be in possession of the ball, and maybe done that just to drain any last bit of confidence or thought that they might be able to get back into the game, but. It wasn't that interesting a game in the second half, really, and we probably could have been a bit more ruthless. But I don't think this particular team, I don't think they know how to be ruthless yet. That's still something that they need to find out how to be ruthless. It's all right for us to say they need to be ruthless. I'm not sure they actually know what that is. I don't know. They don't know how to do that. International break with a decent performance and a win. On to Anfield next, as Dan said. We've played City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Get through the Liverpool game and the result, and push on. If we can get a draw, I mean, obviously, I'd like us to win against Liverpool, of course. But my reality is that if we can get a draw, then that's good. But I think somebody had made a comment earlier on about. I think it was Moxie actually had said. I think if Van Dijk and whoever plays centre-back with him will have their hands full with Big Ben Ding Dong. Either way, if he draws them out and he can get flick-ons and we can be dangerous behind the lines, yeah, possible. It is a different team. we're going to Anfield with this season. So hopefully we can just have a good game. I think hopefully we can just have a good game. Yeah, saw that one. Excellent. Thanks, Chappie. Thank you very much. There's a little bow for you. Yes, happy anniversary to the lovely couple. And your cats are doing very well. Very, very well. I've been looking after the cats for them. Jasper and Bo. Wee Jasp. Well, not so wee Jasp. Big Chunk Jasp and wee Bo. There you go. Happy anniversary to you guys. Right, yeah, I'm off too. Like I said, I've got my editing and my live stream to get prepared for. And I could maybe even try and sneak in a sneaky point. Cheeky, you know, these cheeky points you can have. It's just one that generally turn into two, but that you just call it a cheeky one. And then sometimes it's three. But brilliant. I think there was a variety on the man of the match there. If you can come into my live later, great. It's just we just have a laugh. I'll just do some songs. I'll just do some singing. I've got a decent setup. I sing all right, I've been told. And it's just a nice Saturday night evening if people are not out and about, or it's normally towards the end of the month. It gets a bit higher when people have got no dough and they can't go out and have a drink or do everything. I understand people have got their own lives on a Saturday, so anyone that spares me any time on a Saturday evening, precious weekends as well for the week, people that work in the week, then it's always good. So if you can drop into my live stream between 9 and 12, I think I was nearly on till nearly 1 o'clock last weekend. But if I'll sing and sing and sing, if people keep requesting me to sing or do another song, then I'll just keep singing. I think it was Bozidar Wahaha said, do some Erasure. So I just did some Erasure randomly last week as well. But yeah, if you can, excellent. If you can't, no worries. I'll maybe see you another time. But I've really enjoyed doing the live streams and reacting to the matches. Me and Dan will continue on. As Dan said, he'll be back on Wednesday, and his lives will restart on Thursdays, his evening live streams. I'm sure they're 7:30 start for him. So he'll restart them on Thursday, fresh and pink. Get some aloe vera on that face before you get back, Dan. And then after the international break, we shall return in this studio with the two of us to do the Liverpool game. Nail biter. I'm going to go enjoy some more. And I'll see you all later. So take care, everyone. Make sure you enjoy your Saturday. Be safe. And if there's something you've got to do, make sure it's nothing that I wouldn't do. That's how I end my other streams.